welcome to Books Reviews with Niall. Bang bang. Welcome YouTube. Bang bang. Today, mid-party, I must apologise, we are having a cocktail. Why? Sorry, I hear you asking, why are we having a cocktail party? Because we're reviewing today, bang bang, the party book of the year, or whatever year it was written, I'll tell you that later on. It's The Great Gatsby. Yes it is, The Great Gatsby. Here we go then. Let's look at some text, let's look at some themes. Let's really dissect this puppy and cut it into a million pieces and then gobble it all up. Also, just to note, I am wearing yellow. Because, oh, that's funny, isn't it, Mummy? Because you had it in black and white, so you want me to see the colour. You really are one facetious son of a gun. God. Well, I'm wearing yellow to signify the colour of this book. Yes, Fitzgerald, this classic 1920s American drama, the colour, the theme running throughout was yellow. Like your soul. Okay, it's the jazz age. Oh yeah, it's the age, it's the free, fruity, it's the fast. That's what we're living in, oh yeah. That, body shaming is not very 2020, Mummy. So don't do it. I don't. Peace out, YouTube. It's about the haves and the have-nots. It's about the rich and it's about the poor. But what it is for me, it's about living in the present moment. Where are we? It doesn't matter because we're too busy living in the present. Let's talk about society. In America in 1920s, when Fitzgerald wrote this story, he was in a turmoil. He was struggling. He was like one of those people you see walking down the road and you think, why are you wearing blue and black? Mixing. Why are you wearing blue and well, why are you doing that? It was that kind of world that Fitzgerald, who wrote the story of Gatsby, that's the world that they were living. Okay, let's get on with the review. Let's talk about themes. Oh yeah! Read this chunk for you and just to remind us all that we are living in the present. The only completely stationary object in the room was an enormous couch. Beautiful adjective. Gobble that up for some dinner later on. Which two young women were buoyed upon as though upon an anchored balloon. Language, tick! Emotionally So, one of the main themes that runs throughout this, like that river going through central London. Oh, where are the boats? There are no boats. Where are the people? There are no people. It's about class. It's about the hierarchy of class, about power, about saying, you can't sit there. You need to go and sit over there. Don't say that. It's all of that. We, at the productions, producing these videos, do not believe peace out, unity for one and all. Class runs throughout, and this is the idea that Gatsby, this incredibly beautifully written character, he treats people with this kind of, oh, that's not very nice mentality, you're below me, you're not very rich. It's a party going, who wants a cocktail? I'll have a cocktail, 2 cocktails, 3, 4 cocktails. Bits of fruit in. The second one is about superficiality. And I was discussing with a very good friend of mine recently about superficiality. What do you say about the life, about the world that we live in? Here's a quote for you. What we'll do with ourselves this afternoon, cried Daisy. And the day after that. And the next 30 years. Daisy, get a job. There's one, get a runny job, Daisy. Work for a charity. Write a book. Direct a film. Do something, Daisy, you lazy man. Not you are also lazy. Do that. Oh, I'm so cross today. I feel like a wild beast in the night. The American dream is another big theme that runs throughout this text. And the American dream, obviously, I'm a Londoner. Oh, London. Cockney. Oh, Cockney. Isn't as present or as prevalent as I feel it is for American people reading this book. 500,000 copies a year sold on this book. My cousin, Molly, I bought you this book and you never read it. Don't you think I've forgotten that? Because I've not. No, mother. So cheap. God. The final theme to look at is the degradation in society. Let's dissect that. If we look further at the theme I'm talking about, here's a quote to go through that further, to dig that deepness out. Your wife doesn't love you, said Gatsby. She never loved you, she loved me. You must be crazy, exclaimed Tom automatically. Gatsby sprang to his feet, vivid with excitement. And we talk about this idea about society in 2020 Britain. Why are we not being nice to our fellow man? Is it because we've all read Great Gatsby set in 1920s America and think that's the way we should be living? Because it's not. What I think we need to do and learn from literature, words, books, society is you need to pick other people up. If one was to fall over, you would step over them. No, you wouldn't. You would pick them up. Those themes we talk about are big things that run through this text. It's basically a doomed love story. It's the unrequited love that musicians, artists, poets talk about relentlessly through their work, which I find extremely interesting. Where is that hair contract? When are they coming? Ring, ring, hello, I'm available for it. Hair. Old sport. If you were to refer to me as an old sport, I would throttle you. I would get your tiny little neck and throttle you and then throw you into a swimming pool and then get out a gun. Oh, is that a giveaway? Is it a naughty little giveaway? Has Niall given the book away? Oh, spoilers! I don't do spoilers on my channel, so I would never do that to any of my followers. Peace out, YouTube. What I think after I read this book was, let's all come round to Niall's house and have a party. I'm game. You're not invited, mother. Don't dare assume you would be. God. As if I'm going to invite my mother, me and my 24-year-old pals all sitting around drinking cocktails at the time of our lives. I don't think you're invited, mummy. I am 24. Bonus! The way we're going to end this review is by saying you need to read this book because what it does is it shines a mirror onto society, and that's what literature's for. That's what writing is for. That's why we read. That's why we go to the theatre. That's why we listen to pop music. It's to shine a mirror onto the society that we live in. Do I want to live in Great Gatsby's world with his big house, his silly parties, and his rudeness towards women and other human beings? No. Niall Phillips will not be attending that party. But I will. A 10. I'm going to give this book a ruddy, outstanding 10. I suggest you go to your local bookshop, not to Amazonio, buy this book. Yes, please, book for one. F. Scott Fitzgerald, The Great Gatsby, reviewed by me. You were shouting cut. Also, a little new segment is to go through some emails I've been sent and go and get some questions. Oh wait, I've not received anything. I've got no fans, no subscribers, nothing. God, wasting my time.